Press the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This system will notify you once you begin your broadcast.
Hello again. There were some internet connection problems, and I hope it's solved now. But in the case if it happens again, then I will use my additional line. So I'm asking you to bear with me. I will use additional line, and we will have this webinar fully functional. So the last thing that I said to you is that you can actually check my new schedule for Wednesday, and it will be definitely held on February, and it will be standard series of webinars each Wednesday. So we will do live trading, and if you go to Admiral Markets website.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello again, guys. I have some internet problems, and I hope that you can hear me. If we experience again those internet problems, then I ask you to bear with me. I have my additional line back up here, so there shouldn't be any problems. I mean, I'm using optical cable, but you never know. There are usually, well, I don't have any problems, but if it happens, just wait 5 minutes and I will join from other line. So here, guys, this is what I wanted to tell you. Live trading sessions will begin on Wednesdays, okay? So from February 22nd, each Wednesday, okay, each Wednesday, without exception, guys, we will be having Wednesday live trading sessions. So you don't need to worry about anything. We will do maybe market orders. If we see a setup, we will do pending orders, wool waves, we will do master candle breakouts. So I expect trades to happen every time on Wednesdays. So Monday will be session recap, okay, standard session recap, and Wednesday will be live trading sessions. So plenty of pips to make, I hope. Okay, guys, so before we begin with our session recap today, our standard risk disclaimer explains that online education materials are available at Admiral Markets Estonia for a global audience. So these are not MBK's opinions, and the website in the video is not a .co.uk website, but the globaluse.com website. Forex is risky business, and this webinar is for informational and educational purposes only. Risk disclaimer stating all possible risks associated with Forex market. By accepting the risk, you're also proceeding further with me. Okay? And finally, my name is Nenad. As always, I'm here to give you pips and the best possible analysis. So here, these are past week results, okay? These are past week results from 9th of January. And the thing is, the best setup was definitely on euro dollar. Okay, euro dollar was very good to trade. If you followed the analysis throughout the weekend, really you could have seen that euro dollar was the best, also in my opinion. But also we had a great Australian dollar, New Zealand, also dollar CAD, guys. Very good trades with dollar CAD. I hope that you made money. Okay, dollar CAD was very, very good. And fortunately for us, most of the trades, I mean all of the trades went in profit, except that Australian dollar actually didn't qualify for entry. So these are past week results. 115 here, pound dollar 60, Australian dollar, New Zealand 40, dollar CAD 90, total pips pool was 340 pips. That was, well, that was, in my opinion, pretty much good. So rules and setups for session recaps, guys, okay? Of course, rules will be different for live trading because, guys, you will maybe see me on live trades. I mean, possibly you will see me opening trades also on live account. So that are usually market orders, but at this point now we are talking about session recap trades. And well, if on our live sessions on Wednesdays, if I tell you I'm entering, you will actually see me entering also, the trade. So give price a breathing room, and you can enter within 15 pips of the predicted level if it's in agreement with your system. okay, we call POC or buffer zone. Okay, those zones we call POC or buffer zones. The thing is that we can use scaling in. Okay, that is how you actually do your own money management. You can divide your trades, you can use scaling in, and definitely you should take own on your own money management, because I'm always repeating, and that is the fact. No matter how many of us trade the same setup, we will all have different result, guys. That's normal, simply because everyone has their own risk agenda, their own risk portfolio, and different psychology. So that's perfectly normal. One more thing to say is actually that if you see that stop loss is set, then respect it. Okay? Don't move your stop loss. It's not good thing to move your stop loss. Whatever you can do is, if you scale in, leave your stop loss there and scale in. But do not, guys, do not move your stop loss. That's the worst thing you can do, because your stop loss should be predetermined, guys, okay? Should be predetermined, because that is how you actually measure your risk and your eventual loss if it happens. Because, guys, trading is how much you are willing to lose. Wins will come, but how much are you willing to lose? So money management is definitely the king, the holy grail of trading. Okay, alternative trades are counter trend, positional trades are trend trades. Okay, first touch of the zone is always the most important one. You need to know that. That is why we trade the first touch of the zone. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels can be traded independently on any position. Depending on time and volatility, I advise you to use profit stop, but never less than 20 pips, unless you actually think that money can be blown away because, well, price starts to reverse violently. Then you can use less than 20 pips. Okay. Session recap setups. And other setups are valid always, guys, until I tell you to pay attention to my revised trade setup, and I will always do that on Twitter. So don't worry about it, guys. Okay, I will cover you always the best as I can. For example, let's give you an example. Today, for example, we have a buy trade, okay, on euro dollar, but you see there is no much movement. And let's say tomorrow that it's like well, we have like 40, 50 pips, 60 pips of profit, and then if I see that maybe euro dollar now is time for short trade, I might do another analysis and tell you, okay guys, well, now it's time to short. I always try to give you best possible updates also via Twitter, and my analysis is always aimed, and it's definitely aimed at traders. Okay, I want traders to make pips. Pay attention to my Twitter updates. Follow me, guys. Okay, if you are not following me, my handle is Tarantula FX. Scalp trade should be done at or very close to important support resistance levels. If I give you scalp setup, then go with that level. Add these levels to your system. It's very important that you have all these levels covered. Okay, pay attention to trend, because, guys, I'm giving you trades with trend and counter trend. Mostly we have trades with trend. Those are positional trades. And the term pips pool is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. Here, this is previous week. Well, euro dollar, we said sell here, watch 60.0620 for short-term shorts, and it happened actually. One day of shorting, then spike. And again, well, I mean, I couldn't count this as session recap, because actually time scale of this was like, this was the fourth day, right? So I couldn't have taken that into account. But the main thing here, guys, is that we actually had shorts from this position, and I was really telling you to pay attention to these shorts around this level, 1.6020. Now, the big thing is that I knew, I was 90% sure that if euro dollar rejects from this level here, then, well, we will possibly see new momentum in euro dollar short rates. And I gave you the analysis telling you also on the Admiral Markets website, you could have read it, that I want to sell euro dollar, guys, at that specific spot. And here, that was always here, technical analysis here. This is section that I cover here. Euro dollar is bearish below 1.0680. Okay, January 12th, and what happened is actually exactly explained as planned. This was heavily rejected, guys. I mean, very clear that euro dollar was bearish. So, you know, this is, I mean, some trades, guys, that we have are no-brainers and are so easy to trade that even newbie traders can make something out of it. So I always invite you guys, bring your friends, bring your wives, husbands, girlfriends, boyfriends, your family here, okay? I want them to see how they can make low risk pips, okay? If you follow me, what I'm been telling you and teaching you, you should be able to make more than banks give you per year. Pound dollar, downtrend. What did I tell you? Position sell 2270, right? And alternative buy. Well, what happened is just after our session recap tomorrow, we had a buy position on pound dollar, and pound dollar gave us some nice 60 pips, rejecting from 2120. Everyone, guys, who want to close the gap now, because we have a gap here. I mean, I'm in a trade, but I might lose the trade. I'm not telling you that you should trade this, guys, really. I'm really not giving you any idea now that you should try to close the gap. But I put my stop loss below this low, and my entry was actually around this region. And if should it go there, I expect some pips, but my risk is 0.6%. So I'm really low risk on this. To me, this looks like a common gap, but the only thing that I don't like is, well, still it's grinding slowly to the upside, but because US on holiday, and later we will see some pound news. Actually, there will be a conference like in an hour from now, so this could tank again, collect some stops, maybe spike up. So it's bit risky now to trade. Yeah, Ilya is saying no GBP till the end of tomorrow, but actually, Ilya, there is some news about pound. I will show you now right away. It should be there, guys. Let me check the calendar here. Here you see Governor Carney speaks. Yes, that's important. I mean, here it's like 2 yellow dots. I personally would put it like 3 dots because it can cause some volatility, guys. So this could be volatile for pound, maybe. I think the pound might actually move, okay? So we might see some movement here, okay? That is why I'm telling you, okay, we will have something, well, cooking. Yes, to me, this is always high impact news, guys, okay? To me, it's always high impact just because, you know, when those important figures speak, guys, important figures like central bank, presidents, you always need to be careful. It can be, the gap can be closed, but it should have some strong momentum to the upside. Guys, pay attention. 2120 to 30 is resistance now. So if it starts to go up, well, I expect reaction here. I don't think that it will immediately close the gap, because had it closed the gap, we would have already had some movement to the downside. So I think that there could be a possibility to close the gap, but I don't know when, maybe tomorrow. today there should be some movement. Still, it's a bit risky. To me, this looks like, well, this looks like this is gap, guys, and now if you compare this looks like cup with candle pattern, right? So this could be a common gap, because common gaps are pattern gaps that can be traded. And to me, this looks like a cup with candle. So I think there could be possibility for upside movement, but have in mind that this is strong resistance here. Also, guys, we have pretty much these are all order blocks, so resistance is here, and only thing that I can see a pound dollar bullish is if it goes above 22. So we will see setups later. This was Australian dollar, guys. Australian dollar, well, I said to sell and buy. We didn't have anything on Australian dollar, but you see on 11th of January we couldn't have traded this because it was too late. Initially there were some rejections that probably would give us maybe something like, I don't know, 10 pips here and there, but generally this wasn't qualified because it happened 3 days later. I mean, I always say today, tomorrow, and sometimes day after tomorrow. That sometimes day after tomorrow means London session, okay, only before New York session. This was Australian dollar New Zealand setup. We had alternative trade initiated here. Initially it gave us some pips. For people who were patient enough, this wasn't this was actually just a drawdown, and then it dropped. After this it dropped towards 0.500. So on Australian dollar New Zealand we got like 40 pips possible, but I guess that we made like 20 pips here, okay, rejections. And finally dollar CAD, one of the best setups for the previous week. Position buy was around 1.3200, and actually, guys, this was our webinar. This vertical line always represents the time of our webinar. So the time of our webinar here, we could have initiated a buy setup, and you see what happened. Well, a lot of rejections from 3200, and finally from 3300 alternative sell trade, bang, it went down, and well, it gave us some I mean, not some, but some nice pips, guys. So let's say that initially buy position from 3200 gave us 90 possible pips to the upside. Some people told me that they actually traded both ways on my session recap, and that they have made a lot of money and pips, but well, I'm always telling you guys, this is the rule how I do it. I only take the first rejection, and I don't take two setups, although they might be valid. The only thing when I have two setups, when I take two setups, is when I actually want to maybe to trade counter trend. Let's say that we had a buy position, and let's say that we had a sell position here. So if I see that this is valid sell, then I might take it, but it's not always like that, you know. This webinar is recorded. It will be uploaded as always. So guys, let me show you today's setups, and then I will answer your questions. Okay. Well, euro dollar, guys, is in downtrend. Positional sell 0.685, stop loss 0.710. TP is there. Buy position, we had already buy position today on euro dollar. I am in, guys, because if you read the analysis today, well, definitely euro dollar was good to go. I think it was good to go long, and you see, after my analysis the price dropped again here in POC zone, but we have ABCD, guys. How did I teach you to trade ABCD? Look at this. AC is 1.86, and everything that is higher than 61.8 is good. Here 1.272, everything that is higher than this is good. For me, this is great ABCD, And also here, guys, we have a support. You don't go short at support. Here you have ATR stop, ABCD pattern. You see order block here, and I was in around 1.0584. That was my entry in the market. My stop loss really, guys, is 89 pips. My risk is 1.5% now. So guys, trading is about risk. So my stop loss is, let's say, 80 pips, but I don't care because my risk is 0.5%. Yes, guys, if you miss the trade, this is still valid. So if you miss the trade, you can go, the best would be to go around 1.560. But let's say 1.560, 80, 90 even, guys, could be good. 1.8 is also valid buy. So you can enter at 1.0580 if it drops. But guys, listen to me carefully. Stop loss is 0.500 and take like 3-4 pips below that. Your risk should be 1% maximum. So calculate the size of your account and go with 1% of risk. And target price is 1.0680. We might see also positional sell trade. I'm not sure that it's a really slow market, and I don't like really to make anything during bank holidays. But well, it's the market, so we definitely need to be careful about placing trades during low liquidity, guys, because it's not up to us. Okay, it's not up to us to make anything out of it. It's banks' job, right? Because banks usually will give you reasons to enter the market. Like you see sudden move, and then the move is faded, and you lose your pips, right? But well, we need to go with our rules. So this is what I see at this point, and 1.0580 is also valid euro dollar buy. Pound dollar is in downtrend. Well, if the gap is closed, I would sell. Okay, it's not a good conditional sentence. If the gap is closed, I will sell pound dollar at 1.2180 or around it, 15 pips of a buffer, with a stop loss of 22.10, target price 1.1900. Now, buy position, guys, should be, I will show you that again on a live chart. So let me just show you. You saw euro dollar, so I can open the pound dollar. Okay, pound dollar here, guys. Let me show you pound dollar. Okay, this is pound dollar. So guys, pound dollar, well, it's trying to close the gap, guys, but really, I mean, this could be a sell spot. I'm not sure. This is order block. Also, CMA is gravitating, but for me, better short, I mean, more secure short is around 21.8. Okay, this is the zone here. You see, this is like head and shoulders, lean head and shoulders here. And because we have an open gap on a big volatility, we could see maybe a gap close, then another spike to the downside. So what I wanted to say is I am long on live account on pound dollar, but as I was telling you, if it drops there, I will lose only 1.5%. So my risk is low. I don't know if this will be closed. It's a bit of, this looks like up and handle, but there is no momentum. I don't know, maybe in an hour we will see, but it's risky, guys. I need to remind you this is risky. And here, well, this should have been, well, let's say that we could place a pending order around 21.60-65 area, and 22.10 is our stop loss. So this is what I see. Buy trade only around here, guys. You need to open daily chart for that. Okay, this is all valid buy, but because we don't have any clear levels here, you see there are no clear levels here, we need to go with round numbers, because round numbers is what banks use for their trading. There are no historical strong levels, but because of that there are actually some round numbers, and we can use them to actually place our trades. So alternative trade will be buy around 1900, stop loss 1850, and TP is actually 1.2210. If it happens, okay, it's actually 2120. Okay, 2120. So this is pound dollar. Okay, and this is alternative trade if it happens. So let's see what pound dollar will give us. Australian dollar is an uptrend, and we have a positional buy trade around 0.7440. Stop loss is 7400, TP is 7550. Sell position is 7550, stop loss 7580, TP is 7490. So Australian dollar, guys, could actually move from these levels. I will show you now on chart. Okay, Australian dollar, you see it's a bit of upward action on daily. 1 hour is also up, okay, and 4 hour is also to the upside. So everything is to the upside. So Australian dollar, good spike from And for all guys who actually had connection problems and who joined now, I will roll slides again, so don't worry. This is 74.40 Australian dollar. You see, there was a lot of historical buying here at this spot, and also it's a L5, we have ATR, and guys, we also have this. This is bullish pennant. Even if it drops here, this trend line could show this. Okay, so it still be a valid pennant, bullish pennant. A lot of confluence here, historical buyers, L5, ATR projection low, so we might see some bounce from this zone here. Sell trade is 75.50. Okay, on daily chart, see guys, it's a bit, this looks like V-shaped reversal, but it could drop also there and make a right shoulder, but if it doesn't, then it will make an ascending scallop. But there is where I'm waiting for. M, this was historical M pattern, and this is actually order block. So if this gets here, I expect this to be rejected to downside, guys, okay? So this might go up here and then strongly reject to the downside. Jonathan is asking me, can you please tell me how to get your ATR indicator? Just send me an email and I will get you the indicator. Just send me an email. I will send you. Okay, so you can actually ask. Rolando is asking, in euro dollar current formation is a form of retracement. I think that euro dollar could be bought really from the region that I was telling you, because we have ABCD and it might go up, and it is up. I mean, I personally am almost 20 pips now in profit from today's analysis, you see? And my entry was 0.684, 0.584 after the analysis. Daily pattern, this could be, but also this could be scallop, guys. So it might go really down, but I really am concerned because we are actually making intraday to intra-week trades, and I think that from intraday point of movement or intra-week point of movement, we could see a buy trade at this spot. Okay. Also, now it's not the best time to analysis, because on euro dollar this looks like top, but guys, this is range. Because the market is moving slowly, this is range bound price action. This wants to go up but lacks momentum because US is on holidays. So now, I mean, you know, I am long on euro dollar now, so I guess this could break to the upside. To me, it was a bit clear today that we could make ABCD confluence there and go long. Okay, questions will be answered after this. So this is Australian dollar setup. And sell because 75.50 is the break of M pattern on daily. This is, sorry, not on daily, but rather here. Give me Australian dollar, wait a second. Okay, 75.50. See guys, also here and here on daily. 1, 2, 3.2 broken, M pattern play went down, so this is next selling spot. Next setup is dollar yen, guys. Dollar yen, if you remember the interview that I sent to Forex Street just before New Year, I said that I expect actually dollar yen to be in the range, and this is the range. You see, this is the range. 115.10 and 113.6. This is now currently buy spot and sell spot. It tells us that actually dollar yen is in between 113 to 115 range, as I predicted before New Year. And you need to be very careful if you want to position for a longer term. So dollar yen, you should see dollar yen chart here. So dollar yen is sell position around 115.10, stop loss is 115.55, TP is 113.75, buy position is 113.60, 113.10, stop loss 115.10. Risk should be, guys, around 0.5 to 1%. And here, this is dollar yen. We will open 4-hour time frame first, and you see this is downtrend, and 115.10 could be another sell. We have a clear spots here, guys. Watch this. Also order block. A lot of confluence around 115.10. See, it's 78.6 order block here. 10 to 20, 115. It's all valid for a sell. Okay, and definitely just give me a few seconds to, I have a lot of questions. And here is, guys, swing up, swing down. H4 confluence 78.6. Okay, order block here, downtrend swing. So for me, this is clear sell. Okay, and 113.60 could be a nice buy trade because now US is on holiday. So what I think is, if it drops there, guys, because US is on holiday, if it happens tomorrow during active US session, I think that US traders will buy dollar yen, especially because dollar yen is moving with equities, and they usually buy stocks when Wall Street opens. US traders usually buy stocks when Wall Street opens. I mean, this is my logic, right? It's usually like that. Equities are going up, dollar yen is following it. The dollar up, yen down. And what happens is, today we have US holiday, tomorrow will be active session, so when US kicks in, that could be very volatile. Yes, of course, and the interest rates were hiked, dollar is gaining some ground, and I predicted dollar strength in 2017. I still predict dollar strength, and definitely dollar yen is to be bought on dips, in my opinion, as far as the things are now. So I think it will be bought on dips, and definitely pay attention to 113.60, guys. Okay, so this is the level to potentially go long. Also, guys, this is the last one. We have also dollar CAD set up. Uptrend, position buy 13.95, stop loss 30.40, TP 32.15, TP2 32.50. Sell position 32.50, stop loss 32.85, TP 31.50. Again, guys, I think that 38 is strong support, and we might see additional buy trade. This is on dollar CAD. So 30.95 is buy position. Guys, this look at this. V-shaped reversal. This looks like cup and handle here. Okay, and this looks like uptrend now. Generally it's in downtrend, but near-term perspective where we want to buy is actually here. So 30.95 is for me a possible buy trade, because guys, if we don't see any break of this swing, but even then we could see some Fibonacci projections here, guys. Around 30.95 we have a 61.8 L3 50, so it's very close to retracements. Also, guys, this is mini order block, so this could be the region to go long. Okay, for sell trade 32.50, because 32.50 is actually where historically you see a lot of rejections here in the history, and I always tell you wicks are more important than bodies, and here we have strong wicks. So I think that at 32.50 sorry, dollar CAD could be sold, and we could see some nice dip, okay, if it gets there. Yes, we could say this is hook reversal bottom, Derek. Also, I mean, this hook is a little bit to the upside, but yes, if you watch it as I showed you, this whole pattern starting from this point here is hook reversal bottom, indeed. Well, spot on, Derek, you said it correctly. The only thing that, as I say, this could have been a little bit lower, but it is hook reversal, indeed. So, well, this could really go to the upside. Now, I will roll slides again, guys, and if you still need some questions for some other pairs, you can ask me. The first question is seminar recorded. Pep, this is webinar, and it's recorded. It will be uploaded tomorrow. And is asking, how do you know to take profits early? Well, I just follow what the market is giving me, and if I see that the market is very volatile, I will use profit stop, and sometimes if I don't use profit stop, then I scale out and put my stop loss to break even. For example, if I see like that I have 50-60 pips on my long trade, for example, with one lot, I will remove 0.5 lots, put the rest to break even. So it's called scaling out. You have a lot of different techniques for money management. One of the techniques is scaling out. Second one is profit stop. Rolando is saying he missed dollar yen. Well, I will roll slides again. Okay, so this is euro dollar, this is pound dollar. If Australian dollar is down, it could form head and shoulders, yes, as I showed. Rolando, what is Camarilla settings for this short line? So Rolando, just send me an email to Tarantula FX and I will send you my Camarilla indicator, okay? So this is my email. Just send me an email and well, okay, I will definitely send you the indicator, okay? Ilya is asking for New Zealand dollar. Okay, let's see New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar. Let me just open the chart. Okay, this is Australian dollar. This is dollar yen, guys. Let me just give you quick. And dollar CAD. Okay, now New Zealand dollar. This is a New Zealand dollar 1 hour time frame. And to me, this looks like a range play. This could be like lean head and shoulders. So judging from price action, quick analysis is telling me that this could be a spot to buy, but then again, it could be again range play. So at this point, this looks like a range play indeed. Okay. So this is a range play now, see? Nothing clear really on New Zealand dollar setup. Luca is asking, do we see bullish divergence on dollar Swissy? On dollar Swissy, let's see, dollar Swissy. Yes, there is a bullish divergence here, but it's not very, very prominent. This was actually bullish divergence. But now, you see, this valley now is not bullish divergence. This was bullish divergence. So it's already in play. Okay, I'm not sure. This might be played out. So if euro dollar will go up, dollar Swissy will go down. This was bullish divergence, but now at this spot here, we don't see any divergence. Dollar yen, is it a sell opportunity? No. For me, a sell opportunity on dollar yen will be 115, 10 to 20 here, this region, as I was telling you. Shazad is asking me, what do you think about DAX? What do you think about DAX? I think DAX is very volatile. I think DAX is good for traders who prefer DAX. In my opinion, here, this is also range play. But guys, this looks like, well, on 4 hour, this looks like nothing. I mean, like head and shoulders with the, this is whipsaw. This is what I call whipsaw. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Guys, I don't want to trade this. Up, down, up, down. There is no clear movement. This is good movement. Trend. This is range. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Okay. And now at this point, up, down, up, down, up, down. This looks like it's sell here, it's buy there. I mean, clearly, judging from price action, you don't need to actually really pay attention to DAX when it's a bank holiday. It's bank holiday today, and well, you see, even on if Europe has not been on a euro dollar holiday, on euro holiday, because banks work today, still, guys, it's been a range play. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So we need movement. We need momentum in the market. Yonat is asking me, do you have any info on the huge gaps that happened with pound? Yes, of course, because during the weekend we saw some talks and rumors about possible hard Brexit. Okay, hard Brexit. should we see a hard Brexit scenario, then definitely, well, it won't be good for pound dollar. Do you see the picture now, guys? DAX, I'm showing you DAX now. It should be okay now. Yes, okay, you see? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Nothing is happening on DAX. So for me, sell could be from this spot, and watch, guys, I mean, this is the best region. And this is possible buy spot from this zone to here. So watch price action here and watch price action there. It looks really like it's not very tradable at this point. Ilya is saying that DAX bodies are more important than wicks. Well, in Forex market, wicks are definitely more important than bodies. In DAX, still, I would not say definitely, because you know why, Ilya? Because here I see sellers. If I manage to put this within a confluence context, I would sell. Here I see strong buyers. Here I see only buyers there from this region. So for me, this is confluence to buy. Price action is price action. But guys, it's bit, you see this is uptrend, and here this is consolidation. And then spike to the upside. So wicks really tell you a lot of things. Yes, of course, everything rejects around EMA 89. Because EMA 89, okay, 88.6 is the square root of 61.8, or it was 78.6. Yes, so because of that, and not just because of that, because 88.6 is observed also in universe, in astronomy. It's very, very strong number, and 88.6, you should have always 88.6. That is why I use 89 EMA. Leon is asking, how do you tell difference between kinds of gaps? Leon, I already did webinar about gaps, and I will schedule price action training school before 22nd of February. I will schedule the class about gaps. So there are common gaps and there are breakaway gaps. There are runaway gaps. There are also exhaustion gaps. So I already did webinars on gaps, and try to find it on YouTube channel. Try to Google Admiral Markets Nenad Admiral Markets gaps, and you should see some. But just in case, I will do additional webinar about gaps. I really tell difference between gaps. Shazad is asking for Australian dollar, New Zealand. Guys, I'm really trying to go through all of your questions. There are more than 100 people here. It's like 120 people today. So I'm trying to go through these questions as fast as I can. Australian dollar, New Zealand, okay, still buy on dips. For me, Australian dollar, New Zealand is buy on dips. Here I can place imaginary trend line, because if this happens to be some sort of rejection on 4 hours, that will be another sign that this pair will go up. So I think this is definitely a buy trade around here. Buy trade around here. Australian dollar yen. I mean, it moves with equity. With equities, it will be moved during Asian session. At this point, this looks like, I will show you, equidistant channel here. Okay, let's try to find a valid channel here. Okay, let's do it like this. And we need good touch, one touch. Yes, this is valid channel here. This is the channel, guys, on Australian dollar yen. Yes, Goran is asking for oil, WTI, definitely, and gold. I will show you. So guys, this is dollar yen channel. You see? So sell here. Oh, this is good confluence. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Good confluence here. Really, guys. So sell here, buy there. Good confluence. WTI, then gold. WTI, well, inverted head and shoulders. Very obvious, giant inverted head and shoulders. Okay, so this is buy spot here. For potential extension of shoulder and upside. To me, this looks like potential. I mean, this is head and shoulders. So this, the ideal spot for long could be here. But then you need to watch these levels to the upside. So oil looks bullish to me. Goran is saying he was also thinking about it, but he needed another opinion. No problem. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. Here. This is gold. This looks bullish overall. But the thing is, it started to reject from, this is mini range, guys. Because US holiday, we have a mini range. What would I do here? If this breaks, H4 to the upside, I would go with a breakout to the long side. If it breaks down from this spot, I would go with short trade towards the trend line. That is what I see on gold. So there is possible two-way breakout trading, guys. Eric is asking pound dollar 1.25 when? Well, if there will not be hard Brexit, if there will be some positive things going on with pound dollar, only then pound dollar will go with 1.25. Unfortunately, over the weekend we had some hard Brexit news that it tanked pound dollar heavily. Andy is asking, with ABCD, what are the fib line things? Are they on MT4 Supreme Edition? No, Andy. Actually, you need to have an indicator for ABCD. There are a lot of indicators there. Try to search for Forex Factory. There should be ABCD indicators. So try to search on Forex Factory. And also there are some paid ones, but I don't know. I mean, I have a ABCD indicator also, but I don't have the right to share it because I don't. It's not mine, and I don't have a source code for that. But you can have it. Just use my, I already did ABCD coverage in price action trading school. You need to have a valid ABCD indicator that presents the lines the best possible way, like I showed on price action trading school. Yes. Yes, that is the good indicator, and so you can use it. It's a very, very good indicator, and it's free one. But also, the indicator itself, it's not good if you don't know how to use it. It just helps us to determine best possible spots. I don't use any indicator if I don't see validity of price confirmation. Shazad is asking, is ABC only for counter trend? Of course not, Shazad. Because sometimes you will see ABCDs in uptrend, but mostly it can be counter trend, mostly. But also there are some trend movements. But at this point on euro dollar, it's actually trend. Because you see, euro dollar is uptrend on 1 hour time frame. Intraday is uptrend. Okay, guys, thank you for listening to me. I will be, one last question. Please take a look at pound yen, and we need to go. Pound yen, of course, guys, is short on rallies. This looks like it might go long because this looks like inverted head and shoulders. And you might call it a hook reversal, this one. And here, guys, if the gap is closed, this could be another shorting opportunity. So I think that this could be a long on pound dollar. Mario is saying, you're the man. Thank you. Andy, see you Wednesday. Thanks, big man. Thank you, everyone for your great comments, for your wonderful emotions, guys. I can feel your emotions, and really I appreciate it a lot. And of course, well, my job and my goal, my mission is to give you best possible analysis and trades, and that will always be like that. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Thank you, everyone. And well, if you still need anything, guys, just send me an email. As always, I will answer your questions. Big thank you to all, and talk to you soon, guys. Cheers. Trade safe.